What are you doing, Caleb?
So for episode 21, I thought, you know, like 3 episodes ago, I started cutting the floor out, cut my trans tunnel out, and you know, like I had all intention to finish that. And then last week I dragged it down to force 4 and chopped some more stuff off it. Didn't get the other job finished, and so for episode 21 I thought, well, hey, I've been waiting for sunshine on a weekend, it's here, so I'm going to paint it. And then I was like, ready to go, did a little bit of panel beating, and then, oh, what do you know, some bog appeared and disappeared because it fell out when it cracked. Then I remembered I got these little rust holes over here, so just going to do a quick repair on the rust holes, tidy up this bog, and then once we mask it off, got wifey helping me today, which is fantastic, and once we've masked it off and ground down the edge, I'm going to spray some primer on, and then when that dries we're going to spray some Raptor liner on, but it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, so I don't like my chances of getting that done today, but we shall see. Anyways, I'm going to fix this so we can continue. I'll be back. Well, as you can see, it's masked. I've wiped it all down with wax and grease remover. That's why I'm putting my hands on it, so I can put more fingerprints back on. Genius. But yeah, wife's done a fantastic job of masking it all off. It looks good. While she was doing that, I was pottering around doing a couple of other repairs and fixing things up so it was ready for paint. And as usual, true off-road addiction style, sun setting, we've lost all our warmth, but I've come as far, so I'm going to paint it anyway. And yeah, it's clean, it's ready, it's prepared. Now all I've got to do is mix up the paint, and then we're into it. So let's do it. Got the job done somehow. It was good fun. I actually quite enjoy painting, even though I do not have the first idea on what I should be doing, but it's all cool. Came out a lot better than I thought it would. We've got free bugs, so it happens when you spray things outdoors. Yeah, no, I think it came out pretty good, to be honest. It's going to look much better once it's all finished. Now that I've got half of the job done with the painting, I better go do another half of the job with some other part of the vehicle. Maybe like fitting the new tyres. We'll do half of those, and then we'll probably do half of another job. But half by half by half, we'll get the job done eventually. Well, you know, I said I was going to get the tyres fitted to the truck. Well, look what we got. Came out pretty good. Now you may notice something a little bit different about these tyres. Mud Trepador. They are 38.5 by 12.5, 16. And the best part about it, and it's been a very hard secret to keep, is they are the first set in the Southern Hemisphere. Massive, massive thank you to Maxxis New Zealand for making my dream personally come true. And now I've got a set of mud Trepadors to go on the Suzuki, and yeah, as I say, that's been a hard secret to keep. I'm just here at Kumiu Tyres and the boys are helping me fit them. Gurus. Did you just look at them though? Woo-wee. Oh yes. Oh yes. managed to get them done while back then. I haven't done anything, I've just watched them, which is fantastic. Normally they make me work, today not so much. To show you the scale, they're good for tables, and because we finished them at lunchtime, it's time for some pizza. So massive thank you to Neil and Matt at Kumu Tyres. If you got heaps of beadlocks, come and see them, they love fitting beadlocks. Well, we made it home. The tyres arrived safely. It's all good. Now it's time to change it, and I have the world's slowest jack that takes forever and a day to jack up, but it's all good. I will get there. But look at this. Look at the difference. It's like Trepadors on steroids. Look at the size of these lugs compared to the standard Trep. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for these to turn up, and I couldn't be any more happier. This is like the key piece to this truck build, becoming my dream truck build. Now, as soon as I seen these tyres, I knew I needed some of them in my life, and I cannot say thank you enough to Maxxis New Zealand, who have bent over backwards to help me get towards my dream build and get these tyres on one of my rigs. I first saw these tyres on Team 119, or Team Maxxis in Malaysia at the Rainforest Challenge, and I absolutely fell in love with them to the point where I have a Somex or Silverstone looking tattoo on one arm, and on the other arm I have the Mud Trepador because I live and breathe full driving, and I thought that would be quite cool. And to have these tyres in the flesh and going on the rig, pumped. So anyways, too much talking, I want to see what this thing looks like. Let me get at it. And just like that, we're done. The new tyres are on, and how good do they look? Now I have to finish it, and I have to finish it real quick. I want to see what these things can do in the mud. Now, as I say, these tyres are the only set that I know of in the Southern Hemisphere, and they only made, as far as my research tells me, 30 sets for this shipment. So I'm pretty privileged and so thankful to get my hands on a set of these. Dream come true. Now, if you guys want to run these awesome tyres on your rigs, well, get in touch with your local Maxxis dealer and see what they can do for you, and get your name down on the next shipment, because these are going to sell like hotcakes when they take off. And I can't wait to see everyone running these on their rigs. Right, that's enough for episode 21. I'm absolutely pumped. That looks sick. It was worth the wait. And those rims came out so good on the Treps. Everything, all the hard bad days are gone. It was worth it. So good. Next episode, I'll try, I won't promise, but I'll try to do something more eventful than fit tyres and paint things, but because it's all masked off, I might just have to paint things properly. We'll see. It'll be a surprise like it always is. See you guys next week.